Chem, I'm not gonna lie. I would like to talk to you a little bit more about it one-on-one. If what's said is true, I'm kind of with Buddha here.
I mean, I don't disagree that G-Baby has been stubborn and makes a lot of mistakes, and he impacted Lang's business, which has always been his #1 rule.
I warned him.
I know you warned him, Ray. I
knew about those weapons being there because he showed me. Like an idiot, he showed me that they were parked there. And that was months and months ago. And what I did is I called Speedy. And I had the conversation with Speedy. And I said, hey, Speedy, do you think these weapons will ever be recyclable? Do you think there's any point to ever keep these? And he told me no. You know the first thing I did? I called G and I said, G, get rid of those weapons. I was confirmed by Speedy that those things are useless.
It doesn't matter whether he's culpable. We know G's culpable. We know he's at fault. And he probably deserves anything that's coming to him. But I'm telling you right now,
he didn't listen to me.
And I'm not advocating for him. I'm advocating for you. Listen to me. If you blood G out without even a discussion with the members,
I'm going to have a discussion with everyone.
No. Listen to me. If it is not a majority vote, you will provoke a
Why the fuck do I need a vote from my gang to kick someone out of my gang?
Because the gang is a mutual agreement. I know I back you no matter what you do. This is a discussion between me and you. I'm telling you now, there is a discussion, and there has been for a long time, especially it was more so when the Khyber was around, about whether the gang gives back to its members. If everything seems to go up and you're disposed as a full member, then what's the point in going for full member, if that makes sense?
Chem, and it also goes back to what I said from day one. I told everyone that at the end of the day, the most important people in the city to me and my life would be Buddha.
Who's cooking meth right now?
Hold on, guys. Tony, etc. And that if anything ever happened to them or affected them, I would listen to them no matter what. And at the end of the day, I make the final call on whether or not someone remains in the gang. And sure, it might lead to people being angry and potentially wanting to leave or usurp or whatever it might be. But you know what I say, Chem? Fuck them.
I mean, I know.
Because at the end of the day, if I even even if half my gang leaves, right? Even if half my gang leaves, I know the people that are loyal to me stay with me, and I will rebuild.
I'm going to be brutally honest here. I mean, I'll back you no matter what decision you make, and I agree that you should make the final call on these things. And I'm not going to publicly disagree with you in any setting, but like, even if G did fuck up in regards to Lang, I think that how much loyalty do you sure, you owe Lang historical loyalty, but like,
well, here's the thing, Chem. I need more of the story. I'm just saying, generally speaking, what I've heard so far, I'm with Lang here.
I'm not saying G doesn't deserve punishment. I'm just saying that, like, be prepared that you're probably going to do more damage than the incident itself by going through with something as harsh as flooding out. Not that I'm saying it's not deserved.
Okay.
I'm just saying there's political ramifications, and Lang knows that. I told him that it's political. Blooding out a member at the demands of someone who's not part of the gang is going to be political. That's how I bought you time, and Lang's okay with you playing that narrative. But at the end of the day, I'd be very careful considering your next steps from like a friend's side of it. Because from the gang's perspective, Lang does almost nothing for Rust. And I know, Lang, you have a personal relationship with Lang, but the majority opinion is probably going to be to protect G. But you're going to have to do some serious convincing if you don't want a mass exodus of support.
Okay. I mean, worst comes to worst, we give him to Buddha and they do whatever they do to him. And if he survives or whatever, maybe he has a spot back in the gang. What do you think?
I think you should negotiate. Lang sounded almost unsure. Like he said that it's not a question, it's a demand that G-Baby dies. But Lang is a businessman at the end of the day. I think you can negotiate him down. I don't know what the terms would be, but we can probably avoid G-Baby dying. I don't know about any of the other
Chem, he was already warned, man. I
know. But I'm just saying, like, it's not about G-Baby. I could give less of a shit about G-Baby. G-Baby could be on the sidewalk bleeding out.